Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 26th to March the 3rd, year of 24. So let's see what we have here for you. Starting off, right off the bat, you've been given the card partnership. So you could be getting together with somebody in friendship. This could be a colleague at work. This could be also partnership in love, romance, or this could be partnership at work. Definitely wanting to get together with somebody else to share your time with, to have discussions with, communicate with, to be with, to share your time with. So let's see what this means. Coming in with your first card here, you've got nothing will come of this. This is a void of course moon. So if you're thinking about getting involved in some sort of situation that could be risky or cause you some stress, you may be wanting to walk away from that. Okay, don't get involved in something that is a no-win situation. So it could be there could be, partnership here could be something that somebody's approaching you for that you might want to think twice about. You might not say, you know what, this might not be for me. I might not be a good fit. They might not be a good fit. This may not be for me. So it could be something like that as well. So nothing's going to come of it. It won't work out in your favor. So I would just let it go. Throw it out into the universe and move forward and move on. You've got the scythe, and this is definitely clearing away things quickly, getting rid of things that aren't serving you, that are in your way. You need a clear sight line to go towards your goals and to be able to see things light at the end of the tunnel. But it's also the card of harvest time, and you could be getting ready to see some abundance coming into you for your hard work and effort that you've made, and you've been patiently waiting for this to happen. The other thing I see with this is don't run with scissors. As they say, be careful working with any sharp tools or equipment this week. Now you've got the man, and you can see the man has his telescope here or his binoculars, because this is a very old depicted picture, looking towards something new. Okay, could be seeking out the horizon and wanting to plan a trip or a voyage of some sort, going on an adventure. This person could be your partner, could be somebody here who wants you to go with them. You could be thinking about that. It all usually depicts what he's looking at. And here I had him placed here towards the Five of Wands, but I don't usually read my cards that way. I see them as they are, but looking towards a new future is what I'm seeing. There could be a trip in the process. It's being planned. It could be a new adventure. It could be a new part of his journey. This could be a father, a brother, your boss, your partner, anybody in your life, a male figure that could be around you, that could be planning something here to go in a new direction. Coming in your first row, great card, Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and the Five of Wands. So we're going to go right into the Five of Wands. I always jump into the challenging ones. Five is that card of, of doubt and challenges, but there are ways to avoid these challenges. Find the resources to resolve them. And five is a card of change. You can change anything this week. So if something's not looking right, well, change it, tweak it, go in a different direction, try something else, look at a thing from a different perspective. But it is a card of struggle too. You could be feeling that you're constantly having to fight your way up that ladder of success, or dealing with somebody. It's almost like a no-win situation. But I think if you pick choose your battles wisely, you won't have to feel this strain and stress anymore. So it's okay to walk away and put your hand up and say, no thanks, I'm out of here. The Hangman says something is taking time. This is slow movement. This is a pause state of action. You may feel as though you're hanging in limbo right now. You're at a crossroads. Nothing's moving quick for you, but it's a temporary position. Something might be on hold. You could be waiting for something to come in and it hasn't arrived yet. But look at all the light around her head. That means that you have time while you're in this state of lockdown or whatever it is. You're able now to still do your research, still delve deep for some new ideas. While you're here, you don't have to change who you are. Stay true to yourself. Sometimes this card depicts sacrifice. What do you need to give up to get something here? The Wheel of Fortune, Yeah, spinning your way. I truly believe things will work out in your favor. I never look at the Wheel of Fortune as bad fortune, but it can go one way or the other. But I do think you're going to see your harvest come in. I do think that you're going to find something. You're going to make great accomplishments here with this card here. Doing things that are right for you, moving in a new direction, learning to say no and walk away, and justice being served in your favor. Looking towards your new beginning. So I do see this Wheel of Fortune as good luck, good karma. I always say when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, jump on it and ride it hard and go towards your goals. Okay? Beautiful card. Now, coming in the center position, which could be the middle of the week or what you're feeling now, you have the Queen of Cups. You do have that Champion card, the Chariot, and you have Justice. So if you're dealing with a legal issue or a situation that caused you drama and struggle, I think you're going to find you'll come to an even road here. Things will level out. I think that, there's going to be a fair and equitable distribution of justice here, karmic justice coming in if there's two parties being dealing with this. And often there is when there's a justice system. So there could be a settlement of some sort you're dealing with, or dispersals of properties or something like that, where you both parties will walk away. Compromise is often initiated when I get this card. They send that message. You're taking care of business for you. Okay, this is time that you did that. You've always been there for other people. You've pushed yourself to the limits. You felt stretched and pulled in every direction. And now there comes a point where that elastic's going to break. So it's time for you to take the bull by the horns and say, hey, I matter. I need to do something for me. I need to step back. I need to nurture me now. I've done enough. And in order to do that, you have to really get up in your head and say, this is my time, me time. Okay, do what it is that you have to do to nurture yourself back to where you want to be, and that's happy. That's being, balanced. That's, taking yourself to center. You could be doing more pulling back here and doing more meditative work where you're manifesting what it is you want and just going to the silence. But this is a card that says she's the ultimate mother. She's there for her family. She's there for her friends. She's always giving. And now it's time for her to say, okay, it's my time. Okay, so you need to do that. The Chariot says you've had your struggles, right? There were risks and there were consequences involved in whatever it was you were charging towards, but you come out ahead of the game because you did what was right for you, and you realized that justice had to be served, and you charged in there even though there was risks, even though there was consequences, and you come out ahead. It's a card of great accomplishment. It says, yes, you stayed confident, you went out. I mean, he doesn't even have a rein he's holding on to these horses with, and he knows he's charging towards something. So you charge towards your goals, and you'll come out ahead. Great accomplishment. It's beautiful. Stay confident, okay? That's what it comes down to. All righty. Now, coming in next, you have the Two of Wands, and this could be the end of the week or energy coming towards you. The Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. You're looking towards your future with vision. It's also the card of duality, too, okay? This could be you getting together with somebody else at work. It could be moving forward, great progress at work or in your business. Planning a business trip, or, planning something together and having the vision that it's going to be successful. So, again, this is duality. This is the card that says don't go it alone. Speak to the powers that be, or your partner, or someone that you need to speak to in business. It could be partnering up with you or you with them. Definitely moving forward. This is taking action and realizing that the power of two is stronger than one. Being balanced again. You've got that Two of Pentacles. You're juggling things back and forth. You could be juggling the thoughts in your head. You could be juggling money. You could be trying to get yourself organized. You could be juggling time, between work and your home life. But I think you're going to come to a good conclusion here. You have to make a decision. Do I do this or do I do that? Do I go here or do I go there? Do I do I tick off things on a priority list, or just run around helter-skelter trying to decide how to get things done? So this is a card that says there could be two offers, two options, two decisions, and two choices you may have to make. Don't stress it. Okay, don't stress it. Breathe in, breathe out, take yourself to balance, and you will make the right decision. And that decision is to leave something that doesn't serve you. And here comes the Queen of Swords. She cuts through the red tape. She doesn't take any BS from anybody. She realizes when things are not working in her favor or going to help her move forward in a progressive, successful, harmonious direction, she cuts it out and she says, you know what? talk to the hand. I'm out of here. I'm moving forward in a new direction. And she does. And she doesn't even know where she's going. She doesn't care. She just says, it's better than where I was. So she's moving on. So something will end. I mean, this is the card that says you need to get rid of things. Clear, purge, clean house. Get rid of everything that doesn't serve you anymore. And you're going to find you're going to have a lot more airspace to breathe and be happier with. Okay? Wow. Pretty powerful. Okay, let's see what we have here for additional information here. So definitely there's partnership here going on one way or the other. You're waiting for your harvest to come in. You're definitely cutting something out swiftly. And you could be planning a new voyage or a new adventure or a new direction with someone here, a partner, a male figure perhaps. Something, won't come of anything here that you're struggling with. If you're really struggling with something here where you feel like you're having to prove yourself to fit in, don't do it. Because nothing's going to come of that, okay? It's not going to bring you happiness. At the end of the day, you're going to turn your back on it and say, I'm out of here, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune comes in, the Chariot comes in. Beautiful cards are here. Justice is going to be served, and it will work out in your favor by the looks of things. Karmic justice will come in. Now, let's see what we have here. Coming in with those Five of Wands, you've got the World card. So going the distance. This is end of one cycle, beginning of another cycle. Having that foresight and insight to go after what you want. And this is you moving forward. Things are going to come to completion. Things are going to end and new beginning here. You're now able to go the distance. And again, I say, you may be planning a trip. The Hangman has the Page of Swords. You may be sitting here hanging in limbo thinking about something because somebody blurted out something. You found out a secret in the background that you needed to hear, and it stopped you in your tracks, and it's made you have to step back and think about it. And this is the card that says there may be some delays from some information that's being given to you. This particular page, doesn't have a lot of finesse, maturity, tact to deliver a message, and you might have heard it kind of third hand and thought, where did this person come from? Why didn't I know about it firsthand? It didn't come from the horse's mouth exactly. So don't attack the messenger. Take the message. Take your time. This is a temporary position. Here's your card of deception on the Wheel of Fortune. So I think the Wheel of Fortune is the good luck that you finally saw somebody for who they truly were. This is a card, the liar, the thief, the cheater. They get caught at the end of the day. A heavy burden. They're carrying all these swords of deception here with them, and they get caught at the end of the day, though. I always like this card for that reason, but it's telling me to keep your eyes open, and maybe you feel as though the Wheel of Fortune has led you good luck now because that monkey's off your back and you finally saw them for who they were. Justice. Nine of Wands. You felt as though you were tied down. You couldn't go forward. You were, you felt... You felt you were the victim for sure. But, this is a card that says you're no longer chained anymore. The 9 says be positive, think positive, act positive, and be positive, and you will find that justice will be waved in your favor here. So maintain that ability because, like I said, at the end of the day, justice is going to be done. Don't take your troubles to bed, okay? Death card. Yeah, on the Queen of Cups. My dog's having puppy dreams, so you're hearing George bark in the background. He's laying behind me. It's funny when they do that. Okay, so coming in with the Death card on top of the Queen of Cups, you've made a command decision here with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups that you need to do what's good for you to make you feel happy. And that is, closing the door on a situation so that you can go forward in a brand new one. It's endings and new beginnings. It's death and it's rebirth. I like the Death card. Sometimes the shock of having to leave or see something end. But then again, you look back with hindsight and you say, this was better. It's almost like a blessing in disguise. The Chariot, champion. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles, challenges. You might be worried about money. You could be carrying some burden on your shoulders that you're not sharing with other people so that you can't vent and you're internalizing something. But this is a card that says there's doors for you to go through to find the resources to resolve any of these challenges and these issues that you're dealing with. Don't be afraid. It's always depicted. Look, there he is, finally getting some assistance that he needed. Somebody here, a soft place to land, a shoulder to cry on, somebody to listen to his problems because he went after the right people to do this. So if money, go to the bank, go to your accountant, go to your investor, go to your boss. If it's a personal issue, find that person who's a soft landing you can talk to. Sometimes we need counseling to give us coping skills to get through emotional issues when they become overburdened. Now, we had the 9 of Swords here. Excuse me. Now we have the 10, which I love. because you felt betrayed, you felt locked down, you felt tied down, you felt stabbed in the back, right? And it was a no-win situation, and now it's over. Oh my gosh, thank goodness you can go forward. And you're now going on a new journey. You can get up and you can go forward. I mean, you felt as though you hit rock bottom, and the only place for you to go was up, but it's over. Tensor completion. Okay, the bad times are over for you. You're able to get up and leave it. Yeah, something suddenly happened here that made you have to wake up, a wake-up call here to make a choice. And you've decided to rebuild a new foundation, to move forward, make things better in your life. You had a situation that might have suddenly came tumbling down, but whatever that was, it was never on solid foundation to begin with. We don't build a house on sand, and we don't build relationships that we aren't sure of, and we don't take on jobs that are risky, or whatever the case is. This is the card that says you're moving forward, and you will be able to make a decision to do that. And the choices you make now are going to make your life so much more structured and stable. Coming in next with that Queen of Swords, you've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is the card, the gift card, I call it. It did come in with a Queen. You're going to see something coming in here. You've come to a conclusion that you're going to negotiate. You might be getting something generous from somebody. This Queen might have said, hey, I'm here to help you. This is what you need to cut out in your life. This is what you need to get rid of in your life. And you'll get this in return. So it could be a situation like that. But often this is a card of negotiations. This is a card that says you're moving forward. And it's give and take, push, pull, energy, bargaining, bartering, and negotiating. But it's also the card of charitable acts. You could be receiving a gift from somebody. Maybe it's an inheritance or a raise or a bonus or something coming in the form of time, effort, or support that is leading you in a new direction. So generosity comes in with this card. Some of you could also be contemplating wanting to do something and give something to someone else. Well, my beautiful Virgos, this is your reading for this week. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Virgos.